Zerg marshmallows?
Hey guys, I'm gonna try and boot up the HOTS beta server. Oh! Oh, could it be? No, there's no way. There's no way.
We're back? We're back!
Oh! We're back! Oh my god! Oh, we're good. Okay, alright.
But I haven't
Anguish.
started my burger yet.
Okay, we are gonna burger and play because we gotta get this puppy rolling.
So we'll wait till our players come on.
Yeah. Okay, we got Anguish online, guys. Thank you for coming out to watch the last King of the Beta. Oh, for those of you who've hung in there, it's gonna be worth it. Just gotta see if we can get our second player in.
Just so Anguish knows, he's my pick.
Okay, so I think Mike should be on board pretty soon. Just have to let him know. Sorry guys, we're also kind of having our dinner at the same time because things kind of got a little screwed up there. But at least you get to watch us enjoy our delicious meal. Which it is, by the way.
Always said, the benefits of being married.
Yeah, what was your quote? 1 hour of just screwing around and talking about StarCraft and then Moroccan chicken.
Moroccan
yes.
chicken.
Let's see.
Mike is scared, apparently.
Is he?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pull Mike in. Okay, we have our 2 players in. This is the last King of the Beta, best of 7. Thank you for coming out, guys. Thank you for being patient. We love you so much.
And no stream sniping.
No stream sniping.
Keep watching because it helps the viewer count.
we get 2 more viewers when our players get into the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and create the game. What's our first map?
So our first map is
my
Howling
goodness.
Peak.
Is this actually gonna work? Alright, here we go.
And then we're going to go, for anybody who wasn't here earlier, we're going to go Korhal City, Star Station, Newkirk City, Alkaline Waste, Daybreak, and Antigua Shipyard.
Alright, we're gonna add, we're gonna make this, oops, sorry, oops. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there.
Mike is trash talking.
What's he saying? Oh yeah. Alright, okay, so.
He said slaughter...
Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, okay, so Mike is going random. This is game 1 on Howling Peak. The last King of the Beta will be decided in 7 games more or less. Thank you guys for hanging in there, and thank you to our players Mike and Anguish for not taking off. We're going to start this game whether they're ready or not. Because we got to get this this puppy moving. We're already half an hour late because of Blizzard, but at least it's back on, right?
Yep, they got it fixed quick.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go.
I'm going to abandon my supper for a bit.
Okay, I'm going to chew on it a bit. Whoa. How would you like to introduce our players?
Yeah, I would. I will take care of that. So in our top right, we have Mike. And I really hope neither of them are watching this right now. Or listening, so I'm just going to say it anyways. Mike, our random master, got chosen as a Protoss in the green. The bottom left, in red, is Anguish, our Zerg player, who is not going random, but he is my pick for taking this. So we see a little hatchery trick. Mike is going. Looks like he's going to go for a... I think he's going to wall.
Okay, I'm
It'll
back.
be interesting to see if he goes Forge first or Gateway first. Your side scroll speed is ridiculous.
Yeah, I have it on very high.
Holy moly.
I can take over the camera work now if you'd like there, viewers. Okay.
Seizure moving that moves.
So very interesting that we've got a ZVP. Yeah, like you said.
Or I think it's going to be a Forge Fast Expand.
Yep. Now again, this is a 1v1 map, so there is only one spawning location. We kind of both in the camera. All right, let's just there we go. That's better. All right.
Welcome to the game Natoast.
Welcome, Natoast.
Best of 7 against 2 master players. We're king of the beta. Finishing it off, so we see that Anguish, our Zerg player, is scouted, obviously.
Yep.
Interesting. So he should.
So it looks like this wall is going
a
to...
little aggression, I guess, because he didn't just throw that Nexus down right away. He did the Gateway first. It's
right.
a pretty
so
standard Wings of Liberty build, actually.
So we've seen Anguish has taken a fast expansion, relatively so, at the 3-minute mark. He does not even have... What in the world?
Oh my word.
We have a triple hatch.
3 hatch, but one of them is... I think we're going to see a big queen play here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Anguish, though, he has been able to see that that Mike wants to take that expansion off of his Forge Fast Expand. I think Mike is still relatively nervous, it looks like. No, he's going to go ahead. He's going to plant down that Nexus.
Yeah. I think that's safe,
that's
considering our third player just threw down 3
considering
hatches.
that the spawning pool is only being made at the 4-minute mark. Anguish has really good scouting so far. He's got his overlords well placed, even especially at the back of the bases of Mike.
Now, does Mike know about this third hatch, this third forward hatch yet?
I'm gonna guess.
Mike cam?
Oh, actually, Mike
He
has
hasn't
done
scouted at all.
almost no scouting whatsoever.
So this is obviously just a build he is doing.
He's just going for it.
It's with all respect to Mike. I mean, it's a very safe build.
Yeah.
So, regardless on if Anguish, even though his name is JRandyQ.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We call him Anguish.
Yeah, just so you guys know, JRan is Anguish.
I assume that's Mike, Korean Mike.
I think it is.
I have no idea.
The only thing about this without scouting that makes me nervous about this Forge Fast Expand without scouting is that if your opponent's going for, let's just say, like a 6-pool, a 10-pool, like a very, very early Zergling rush, then it's not really very safe to throw down that fast expansion. Maybe these two players just know each other well enough as to what to expect.
That's a great wall, though.
It is an excellent wall. Is there a gap right here?
No.
No? Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, there's no way.
So this is a solid wall incorporating the Nexus. We have a couple Lings coming in here. I think they're just for scouting. And again, this is an example of what we were talking about earlier. Anguish, one of his very strong points is his ability to be all over the map at once, really, to get that kind of recognizance.
It's such
necessary.
a weird build. I don't see any more queens coming out of them.
Let's take a look at the unit tab.
He has only 2, but he has 3 hatcheries, and one of those hatcheries was... He literally threw the hatchery down for an early giant creep tumor.
Yeah. I mean,
obviously he's using it for larva, but he really needs to get another queen.
Wow.
He's got the money.
All right, so let's take a look. He's building another queen. You're just like you're right. We got Evo chamber being put down as well. Wow, I don't even.
Doesn't have speed yet.
I don't even know what to
So we see a Stargate going down for Mike. 2 double Stargates. So
double Stargate.
I hope. I could only dream of a mass carrier build, but I doubt it's gonna happen. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be we're going to see Voids. Maybe Phoenix.
I think
we'll have to see what he does.
I think based on his rally points that he has right now, I'm going to say that he's probably going for a fast Phoenix to maybe clear out some of these overlords. He might actually go for oracles. No, Void Ray.
First Void.
Yeah.
Voids are strong. We see a Baling Nest going down for Anguish.
And
He's got
roaches.
some roaches in production. Another hatchery. So he's taking a... I don't even know. I guess it's a third. It's a third base, but it's the fourth hatchery, which is very strange to say. He's
But
taking a third base.
But have you seen the... Look at the army tab. He went 3 hatch first. He's on four hatches now, and has an army that's almost hit. Well, actually, in value is over 2,000. 2,000.
I think Mike has the cannons to deal with this.
I don't.
But he needs those voids immediately.
Yeah, those
voids. That's going to be the.
That was a beautiful, beautiful time warp thrown down there. I think we're going to see the voids come out.
This is awesome.
Oh yeah,
what a good defense.
He's going to have to retreat.
Yeah.
Interestingly, he doesn't have. Oh, he doesn't have enough energy to do the photon overcharge.
Yeah, you know what? I think he might have though, but he threw the time warp down. So it's interesting that he chose the time warp over the photon overcharge.
Right.
And I think that's a good play because the photon overcharge costs a lot.
Right.
And the player can just pull out.
Whereas if you can hold him in place,
it's not going to do any damage, right? So we see some speed going down.
So we're gonna
more voids.
I think really it's gonna be
and a fleet beacon.
Oh yeah. So either we're gonna see some with the fleet beacon. We're either gonna see some upgraded Phoenix play.
Oh, it's better. It's gonna be carriers.
I think it's gonna be carriers. Hopefully. Also, don't forget the prismatic alignment ability now allows the voids to immediately charge up. They're going to take down this hatchery pretty quickly.
Nothing. See, this is the power of the Sky Toss against Zerg. Because what is? I mean, especially on this base, I would have.
Oh, and
some spores going down.
A recall.
And a recall.
Love that. Love that. It looks like we're going to see Anguish probably trying to get a bust maybe at the front, break down those walls.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bust the forge, bust the cybernetics core. I wonder what he chooses here.
I'm kind of thinking a Nidus in this situation would perhaps be nice.
There's a lot of Zerglings.
Let's take a look at our units tab. We've got 64 workers for Mike. That is really impressive. Banelings are coming in. They're going to take out the forge. Beautiful. They take out the forge. There are going to be no more cannons.
Would be a good,
Get a little Ling run by here. Take out some workers. Oh, this game is going one way and the other. This is incredible.
Got a lot of workers though. Look at he took out all of the.
He's focusing
targeting the fleet beacon.
Focusing the fleet beacon.
Don't really want to lose that. That's a lot of money.
Oh, that's going to go down. And I don't think that these Void Rays can actually deal with the Lings fast enough. He's going to try and unpower the Stargate.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen. No.
They're well-placed pylon.
It is not. In the meantime, we have 2 Overlords in the center.
It actually, I'm going to say that didn't go well for Anguish. Just because he's behind so much in drones.
Ooh, Anguish took a big, big hit there. That was a big loss.
That base kill by Mike was
that was amazing. Although...
There goes to the fleet beacon. He really wants that fleet beacon.
Look at this. I think this is really worth seeing is that he really reduced...
Oh,
yes. We are getting carriers!
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
Well called, Furious. Well called.
From a player that doesn't even play Protoss that much, I love this for Mike. Because Mike's a Terran player, and he's going carriers.
Incredible. So what kind of transition are we going to see out of Anguish? Again, we're seeing a big macro-heavy game coming out of him.
I don't think he can. He's not going to be able. If a couple more carriers come out, he's not going to be able to deal with it.
He needs anti-air.
He's got He needs. I don't know. I haven't even seen a Spire go down yet.
Oh man, I think these Lings are going to melt.
He's not moving his probes.
Doesn't
really want to take out that fleet beacon.
He wants to shut down the carrier production, that's for sure.
I don't think he's going to get it. No.
Oh man, we've got more Lings coming. This is a Ling versus carrier game.
He really needs to use his time warp on his mothership core.
That would slow down these speedlings for sure. For sure.
It's getting Anguish is getting Burrow.
Oh, it looks like we're getting a spire.
We're getting a mother ship.
Oh my god.
So, I gotta say, Mike is still on 2 bases, though, which this is a lot
wow.
on 2 bases.
This is very hard on 2 bases.
All those voids, he's making carriers, and he's getting a mothership.
Mothership core is morphing as we speak.
Killed a cannon.
And I think he couldn't get out.
He's taking his third.
More lings are coming in.
He's just throwing these lings away.
Boy, what could he possibly do to deal with this?
Fire goes down, finally.
We've got a changeling. Okay, he's hoping to deny. No. I think
even with the Spire, it's with all those voids, he's so far behind in army supply that I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Well, he will be able to spit out a lot of Mutalisks very quickly.
I think he should take another base.
Okay, now we're going to watch it. Oh, he's going for Corruptors.
Wow, mass Corruptors.
Okay, he's got 15 Corruptors coming out. This game is not over. If those Corruptors...
$2,000 into Corruptors.
Oh my goodness, if those Corruptors... He was saving up for that. He knew what he was doing.
Mike just put a wall of cannons down.
And unfortunately, those Corruptors, if they don't have vision with an Overseer, they're going to have a tough time dealing with this air army. I think we also need to really see some Mutalisks coming out of Anguish. I mean, sorry, Hydralisks.
Hydras, yeah. With the Spire, Mutas wouldn't be a terrible idea just to harass a bit.
Oh, for sure, they're so fast.
Because the Lings are not going to work anymore.
The other problem with Corruptors against Void Rays is that Corruptors are armored, and Void Rays have that extra damage against armored units. So Mutas actually...
I do not think that this is going to go
This cannot...
He's probably going to try and
target. This cannot go well. He's
pulling back.
He's going to have to pull back. I think that some Mutalisks mixed in here would be a great help.
Yeah.
For harassment as well. It looks like...
This is and Mike's in a great position, too, because he's going to be able to hold this third pretty easily.
Yeah, it was actually a really nice placement of these
a 3-base
cannons
right
with
there. This type of tech already is dangerous. He's got Tempest coming now.
Oh my goodness, we've got Tempests on the way.
I think they're already on the field.
Are they? Let's take a look at the units. Yeah, we have one Tempest. I love Tempests. This is another thing that I notice a lot with Mike's play. Okay, here we go. We've got Ling, Corruptor. There's no detection here at all. There's no detection at all. He wants to snipe the mothership. Beautiful. All right. He's focus firing the carriers first. Looks like that the Void Rays. Oh, the Void Rays. Did you see that?
To get the carrier.
The Void Rays just destroyed them. Anguish took a very big hit there. We're going to take a look at the units lost again.
Oh, money, but his
my God.
Lost
is enormous.
I've seen no infestors.
Yeah,
Hydralisk, you really need some Hydralisks. Should transition into that. I just don't think the Corruptors are going to be able to break this.
We've got more Lings coming. Not really sure. Is he hoping the Lings are going to be able to take down, or maybe
maybe. I mean, I'd be running the Lings up to the very top left and just trying to break down that little wall there.
Right into that area there.
And just try and get in. At least you're avoiding the big army. He has taken another base, so he has 4 bases.
And
which I think is I think that's his kind of what he needs to do now at this point. Because Mike doesn't seem to be... Mike's turtling to... Right?
Yes.
He's turtling.
He's not
moving out.
Not moving out. Doesn't have the speed or mobility to do so. There's no mothership core this time.
Just trying to focus.
Oh, the Lings are taking down the cannons. Oh man, the Corruptors just melt.
Now Mike might move out.
Oh my goodness, I don't know, Furious, but this I think is GG. Yeah.
Anguish GG.
Oh what my goodness. Beautiful. That was an incredible game.
I better keep track of this, eh?
Oh yeah. There's a pen right there for you. All right,
so
guys.
Howling Peak, game 1 goes to Mike.
Game 1, we have a 1-0 match. Mike has taken the lead on Howling Peak. Wow.
It was a crazy game.
Okay, so but we're going to go into Game 2 in just a brief moment. What would you say that Anguish needs to do in Game 2 on Core Hall City that might make the difference? I mean, who knows? It's he's playing a random player, but...
Yeah, he doesn't know who's in it, which is actually...
What, if anything, do you think maybe he could have done differently in that game that might have given him the win?
I think I think the mistake was building all those corruptors.
Okay, yeah.
I think he
Void Rays and corruptors are just too
instead
tough.
Went Mutalisk.
Yep.
Or sorry, Hydralisk.
Yep.
Build some Mutalisk. I mean, he had the Spire down, so build some Mutalisk. Use them for harass to at least pull the army.
Yep.
Because he needed to pull that army back and take out that third base. If Mike had lost that third base, it would have been big trouble.
Yes.
Because he had so much money invested in that big army that he really needed that third base. Because he wasn't going to be able to replenish it.
No, you're totally right.
So if he could have used the Mutalisk to harass, pull the army back.
Yep.
And then using the Hydralisk, they're going to be much better against the Void Rays that the Corruptors were.
Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. We're going into Game 2. Is it Core Hall City we're on?
Core Hall City.
All right. It is a 1-0 game so far. We're going to have to
I'm going to
add
continue
Anguish
to
again.
my burger.
All right, so guys, welcome again to the last King of the Beta. This is Mike versus Anguish. We're going into Game 2. We've seen Mike take a what I would describe a pretty decisive win in Game 1. Maybe just hard counter win.
Yeah.
So we're going to jump into Game 2 and find out.
My player's down 1.
Your player's down 1. My player's up 1. Turn down a bit?
Turn
okay,
down the
sure.
music a bit.
Music's a bit too loud. Sorry, guys. Appreciate the feedback.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's do that.
It's tough for us to know.
Yeah. Alright, if the music is a good level now, please let us know.
It was a pretty epic part of that song, though. So.
It was pretty epic. Alright, so let's hit start. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
we got to thank you. Alright, great. We're going to just hit start. I don't care if these guys are ready or not. This is the last King of the Beta. We don't have time to mess around.
Yep.
Let's just start. Alright. Core Hall City. Do you like Core Hall City?
Yeah.
I like Core Hall City. Is that the one with the double? Oh, Core Hall City is interesting. Okay, so what I like about Core Hall City is that in your base you have 2 bases to start with, so it's kind of tempting for players to go directly to a fast expansion.
I actually think this favors the Protoss player.
Yeah. It's what in the world
something
happened? Okay, so
Yes! Victory!
I'm the referee here, and I'm going to call
for my
that.
player.
I don't know what happened. Hold on a second. Oh, he picked the wrong race. So let's play that again. Sorry, guys. That was we're going into Game 2. We just had a little bit of a hiccup there. Here we go. Add player.
I guess they weren't ready.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have just thrown them directly into the game. Alright, so let's bring Anguish in here. We're going to put Anguish at the very top because we'd like to see a 1-1 here. Ready? Alright, we're going into Game 2. Core Hall City. Alright, here we go. Again, everyone, thanks for coming by.
If you didn't already notice, we're pretty relaxed here at SC2 Mistakes.
We never drink on the job.
We only
water.
drink hard.
We only drink hard on the job. Alright, here we go. Let's bring up the names for Game 2 on Core Hall City. We have, in the far right, in the green track pants, Mike.
Protoss again.
This is another ZVP. This is going to be very, very interesting because it seemed like Anguish in the top position in the purple. He had a tough time with Sky Toss.
Yeah, originally I said that this map I personally think it favors Protoss because the second is so easy to defend.
Yeah.
Even the third is easy to defend.
But couldn't Zerg
with
then?
This close map.
Oh, we have close positions. We don't have. Yeah.
I don't.
There could be a lot of drops, a lot of airplay directly across.
This is set up for a really quick Mutalisk Ling play.
I would love to see some Mutalisk harass out of this game, that's for sure.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of build Anguish does, our Zerg player.
So we have...
welcome everybody to the stream. So this is the HOTS King of the Beta, best of 7. I am Furious George. This is Agamemnon. We are from SC2mistakes.com.
And you guys might have been on a bit late, but we were actually delayed by half an hour because the HOTS Beta server went down. So we're only on Game 2. There's lots more action to come.
Game 1 was pretty epic.
Game 1 was incredible.
I mean,
wow.
Kicking the door down, Mike goes carrier rush. So that was pretty awesome. So that's not even the first part that was ridiculous. It was Anguish went
triple hatch,
but the third one wasn't even on a base.
It was a
double
macro hatch.
It was a macro hatch at 3:30.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely amazing. But we're seeing a very, very, very different build out of Anguish in this scenario. I think he perhaps got a little.
He's going a little. I think he was trying something.
Was he experimenting maybe just
so.
a little bit? So it looks like he's going. Let's see the production. I'm sorry about that, guys. He's going for a queen. He's got one gas.
He's going to probably go Ling speed.
Are we going to see...
I think it's going to be Ling Muta. That's what I'm going to go with.
So
I just think that's what this kind of map is set up to do.
So here's a very interesting thing about this map. Because there's such an easy expansion, it's almost assumed that your opponent is going to take that expansion.
Yeah, it's a little bit of psychology, I think, happens a lot in this map.
Right, so we're going to see now, instead of taking...
Roach Warren, though.
Maybe we're going to get a...
Mike does spot it.
Did Mike spot that?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. So Mike knows to stay on one base because he's going to get some hard roach pressure very early. I'm going to say maybe by the 6 to 8 minute mark. Perhaps. I think Anguish has even stopped worker production. He's banking all of his money.
Yeah, he has. He's going to go for a big roach push.
A big, big, quick roach push. Here we got 6 roaches in production.
Yeah, I was wrong. Not speed.
Wow.
He wanted that gas for the roaches. This is a Stefano build. And... Oh boy, I don't know.
You know, okay, this is the other thing you got.
He's chronoing out stalkers.
But you got to remember about this map, and what makes it so hard to defend against roaches in early pressure is look how big that ramp is.
Yeah, you can get probably 4 wide.
Yeah, and you cannot block that ramp with only one force field. You need 2 at least.
You'd never get enough sentries up in time. He has no forge, so no cannons.
And in the meantime, we have the roaches. They're on approach. We've got more in production.
He's expanding behind
he's taking an expansion. But
is he going to get those other 2 stalkers out?
I don't know if those 2 stalkers are going to do enough. Hopefully, we'll get some above ground vision with that. That Overlord.
That is. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to try and snipe. Oh, if he can snipe this before Warpgate finishes, unbelievable.
Yeah,
the stalkers. Oh, I don't know.
He wants to get it out. Is he
can he get it out? Oh, the stalkers are coming.
Focus it!
It's going down. Oh, oh my God! The Cybernetics core has gone down before Warpgate was finished.
He couldn't have left that for any longer.
Oh my God! This is a completely.
These stalkers will be able to push these back though, but man, that was
a huge get, absolutely huge. It looks like Anguish is no longer going to be putting on that pressure.
He's throwing down some spine crawlers. He literally just wanted to get that cybernetic.
Oh man, but
he's gonna lose these.
He's gonna lose a lot of these. Oh man, so he's interesting that he uses them as a sacrifice just so the others can get ahead.
I think he's gonna get these lings out in time though.
Oh man, we might see some transfuse from the queen.
Roaches. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Nice transfuse.
Just at least
just
till
until that spine. There we go.
Yeah.
The spine is up. We've got Lings on the field.
Slow Lings, though.
Oh man, so he's definitely behind on economy and technology, but it was really nice to see him put on that early pressure. Shoot.
So Mike's expand. It's a little bit behind Anguish's. He has restarted up Warp Gate. Research. He's probably going to be chronoing that out like
yes,
crazy
he is.
now.
It's not going to be done for a while yet, though, and it looks like Anguish actually is taking the lead in worker production.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's got the economic advantage, that's for sure. For now, anyway. Not gas, though.
I would like to see maybe Mike do the same thing with his mothership core out now. Just do a little bit of above ground with the SR, but it looks like he's just going to go into a third.
Wow. So, despite that early aggression, we might actually just be going into a real nice long macro game.
Yeah. So he didn't seem too set back by the loss of that cybernetics core. And
no,
I think
it was,
because the pressure didn't continue, I mean...
Yeah, we've evened out pretty much
now. Slowed down the warp gate a bit, so his army's not going to grow quite as quick as it could have, but...
And at least Anguish knows that there's no 4-gate going to happen, there's no proxy pylons that can put on that extra pressure.
Yeah.
So
he is getting a Twilight. So I'm going to see a Blink Stalker.
Maybe, yeah,
build, I think.
Blink Stalkers, possibly High Templars. I don't know if these spines are going to get caught out of position.
He could at least take that one out. That's really close there. I would assume Anguish is going back, though. Or he could, he's going to transfuse it. Oh, he didn't get it.
He didn't get it in time. 2 queens, I believe, can take down a mothership core.
Oh, that was a great
very good placement.
Very nice. Oh, he's going to lose it, though.
Oh, he lost the mothership core.
Gotta get out of there. 4 queens,
lots of transfuse going down.
Handle this.
Yeah.
Those slow Lings are killing them, though.
Especially as they go through that time warp. That's brutal.
That was a great time warp placement. Roach is in the back there, nothing much.
Well, so Anguish was able to hold that off, and I think...
Speed still got halfway to go. He's bringing... here comes Blink.
So Blink is being researched now, but we don't have the mothership core out anymore, and that's the real problem, because Blink early game Protoss versus Zerg in Heart of the Swarm is so strong because the mothership core can grant you that above ground vision without.
That's a lot of stalkers, though.
A lot of stalkers up against.
He can just keep some.
Oh man!
He can keep them all alive, and when Blink's done, I mean, Mike's got really good micro.
He does, and
I think he could take this.
Oh man, we've got Lings.
Lings
now have speed upgrade.
This is actually hurting Anguish now because he can't get to his third.
So
Mike's on. Mike's second came later, but
Mike is now taking
third.
Mike is now taking his third.
Yep.
Also, if you guys are just joining us, this is game 2 of the last king of the beta.
Mike, our Protoss player, took game 1.
And boy, this is pretty tight. I don't know who's going to take this. Seeing a lot of supply blocks in Anguish. A lot of money kind of running up. It might be nice to see him be able to dump that into units.
Blink's almost done.
Those force fields are not going to stop the roaches from shooting.
Oh, he did. Wow, how did he sneak that in there?
Okay, so now if Mike is able to take down these rocks, I believe it would destroy... Oh, he had to cancel it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, would it destroy it?
I believe that the rocks do 500 damage when they fall. So if something's building and you're able to take down the rocks, then it should crush technically. But I don't know. Who knows? All right.
We're seeing some Baleen. Baleen nests go down, so he's going to do a big Baleen push. And
nice split with the roaches.
Mike's blink ability.
You see the blink? Oh my god! Look at that blink! Wow!
But now that these Lings are coming in, he's already used up the blink.
Oh!
He's not gonna be able to hold
the stalkers
this.
are gonna have to return. Oh man, that was nice blink play by Mike. Very, very nice to see. We've got 20 Zerglings in production. I think Anguish is smelling blood.
Oh yeah.
He's pushing on to the third. I think he's gonna.
This third's gonna fall.
The third is probably gonna fall.
it will fall.
Yeah, the Blink is just not going to save
He really
these.
needs some Zealots. Or some Sentries.
He's simply building more Stalkers. I have a feeling this is going to be GG pretty soon.
There's 2 Sentries apparently coming. A couple Immortals would be nice right now.
Yeah, those Immortals would be great, but I don't think he has the production pop.
Anguish is going to go for the kill here. He's not even going to take a third.
He's not even taking his third. He's just building more Lings. He's going to take...
Oh, so he really needs to take this third out.
But he's rallying...
I think he's going to do some Balings here. That's what I'm going to think.
Well, he's bringing his army together. I think he just needed to regroup there. Get them all together. Oh, we do have some Banelings being morphed.
Yeah.
Where are they? Oh, got a nice surround.
Get some of those Lings in and morph into Banelings, which I don't think he's going to do, but...
Now, this is really tough when we get some Blinks onto the
high.
Ooh, could he's going to try and hold his front with Storms.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time until he gets Stormed, though. I don't know if he can hold that long.
In the meantime, I think Anguish has his third.
Yeah, he did take a third.
He had to cancel it earlier, but he's now taking it.
And he's going up to Lair.
He knows that Mike is on only 2 bases now. He took out that third. So he's not necessarily in a rush to actually...
No, I think he's just going to keep forward pressure.
I don't know. This is
wow, 12 Banelings more. He's gonna bust it. He's gonna try and bust it.
All right, so we're getting a Baneling bust. Got 12 of them coming.
He's got some sentries there. Those would be some
pretty
quick force fields.
Oh, he's wasting his force fields. Oh, that is not
but
good.
You can see the Banelings. He knows there's Banelings now.
But Anguish was able to get him to spend those force fields.
Or getting Storm. It's not. The Storm's just not going to be here soon.
Well, the question is whether or not Anguish is going to attack before Storm finishes.
I don't know what else.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
I mean, with those Banelings.
Let's take a look at the army tab. We've got almost a double-size army. A mined out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mined out on 1 base. Effectively, Mike is on 1 base with 50 workers.
An Infestation's a Spore Crawler going down.
Just to handle
probably for
harassment.
DTs.
Yeah. Oh, DTs. Yeah, there it is. Right
case.
at the mineral line.
2 Evos. Storm's looks like. Oh, is Storm going to be done?
Storm is almost finished. The question is
Anguish going to wait until Storm is done?
If Anguish waits till Storm is done and these sentries have enough energy to throw down a couple force fields, he's not going to get up this ramp.
Could be bad.
Oh my God!
Gonna finish.
Storm finished.
Yeah. Wow. Now this just changed. Now he moves out.
Here we go.
Changed everything. Oh,
man.
There goes one that did nothing.
But it was defensive enough to push Anguish back.
Now Anguish is probably like, oh crap.
You don't want to get clumped up when there's storms being on.
He really thought there was going to be DTs. He has 2 Overseers with his army, and I think he got a little caught off guard.
I think he did.
The
Now
High
he's.
Templars.
It looks like he's just going to go back. He knows he's ahead.
He really thought there was going to be DTs.
Yeah. So in economy, definitely Anguish is way ahead.
He's moving up to Hive Tech.
Mike is going to mine out.
He's got it.
Fairly soon.
He might do another warp in, but he's really got to take a third. Oh, he took the one down in the low ground. That's smart.
There we go. So
Anguish knows about it, but
yes, he does.
He's not going to be able to get them unless he wants to engage the storms.
I wonder. Oh boy, what is he up to here? He's doing a run by.
Yeah,
no. Is he? I think he might be trying to bait some storm. Oh,
yeah. I think he's just baiting some storms.
Possibly baiting some storms. Maybe. Oh my goodness.
How's your splitting, Anguish?
This is a nice split. Oh, the one storm misses.
There's, that's a good
2
storm.
land. Oh, shoot.
That's a really good storm.
Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough. I think Anguish is going to definitely have to get out of there.
Have to pull back. That was a great storm.
Wow. Storms, blinks, and a couple nice force fields. What a difference.
Anguish really needed to hit early. Like, when he was dancing around the front there, he just needed to go.
It was just a matter of timing. If he had hit before that,
now Anguish does have the hive done. So he's gonna be. Man, he places his hatcheries in weird spots.
Oh, he's not even taking down the debris.
Take the debris down.
Very, very interesting. Let's take a look at the income tab.
No,
so,
now he is.
Anguish is way ahead income-wise. He's probably just going to use that as a
again,
macro
Anguish
hatch.
he's keeping his. It's funny. I said Anguish is such a good macro player. His drone count is really low.
Yeah, for
really
3 bases. Well, you know what? He's got saturation on 2 bases, so that brings you up to about.
We might see a big round come in maybe once he gets that hatch done here.
Yeah, perhaps. Income is now switched into the favor of Mike.
Look at that.
My God.
He has, even though he's on 2 bases, he had so many probes that as soon as he got that 3rd down, he can instantly get optimal mining on it.
Mike also has full vision of what's going on with Anguish's army. It's very weird.
Robo going down, or a robo facility.
Yeah, we've got a macro hatch and another for the mining there.
Yeah. Adrenal glands. I don't think there's any infestors on the field.
Nope.
No.
2 games of ZVT or ZVP and no infestors.
infestors.
Very, very interesting. So I think this is
more High Templars
going to be a max
he's going
army.
into Archon.
Archons. Very
Well,
interesting.
he's making a couple. He still has a good amount of High Templars.
The armies have leveled right out. I really think that Anguish could benefit from some detection.
This has been a really back and forth game.
We have 4 Ultralisks coming.
Oh, I do not think Mike is ready for Ultralisks.
Ultralisks, Infestors, we got lots of upgrades.
If we can see some good fungal. I mean, fungals are a little tougher now in HOTS, but
they are, especially with Blink Stalkers. They're able to get out of the way so quickly.
Stalker heavy. Boy, yeah.
This is the move that you love.
Oh, times 25.
So this is really good for vision for Anguish. Obviously, he's able to find out exactly what kind of army composition. Taking another base. How many hatches does he even have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7 hatches.